Alright. So, this briefly brings you back to the innards, but it's actually just a shortcut to above this staircase. Completely bypass the traps. No problem. Also, hey there. Passage easily missed. I know, I frequently forget about it. So this could be a little bit new territory, me getting lost. Hey, and it's a Balder Knight. Hey there. So yeah, now we're up top, which is just as labyrinthine. I mean, I'm overusing the word labyrinth in this playthrough, I think. There we go. So yeah, this view from the top isn't super open and refreshing, but it is nice to see the sky. Hey, an actual normal Titanite shard. That's crazy. I still find it super weird that I haven't found a whole lot of those just in the normal course of play. Because I wasn't doing anything super weird other than grabbing this weapon early. How am I going to get that? I'm really curious. I'm not sure how to get that, actually. Probably go around from up there, maybe? It's probably a staircase. Run, run, run. So anywhere where you see scorch marks means that that dude can throw fire at you. That's progress. Let's go this way. Luckily he is human. Well, he's not human, he's a giant, but he can't anticipate where you're going. So. Also look, it's one of these big-ass dudes. We saw one of these in the parish earlier. That guy must have previously ventured out from Sense Fortress, and this is his comrade waiting for him to come home. Also, this one's a little bit stronger, it looks like. Because I two-shotted the other one with a much weaker sword. Climb down the ladder here. Oh yeah, no, I never go over here. This is new and exciting for me. Hey, what's up? You've also got Elite Knight set, but I think you're rolling faster than Oscar was. You're fast rolling. So yeah, this is an interesting enemy. He's got special drop, Ricard's Rapier, which is the one he was using. Presumably, he is a guy named Ricard, who previously attempted to best Sense Fortress and fell and went hollow eventually. So let's look at the item description for the Rapier. It's a very good Rapier, if I understand correctly. I don't really care for Rapiers very much, though. Rapier with intricate decorations, chosen weapon of the infamous undead Prince Ricard. Prince of where? I don't know. Ricard's exploits are told in a monomyth. He was born into royalty, but wandered the lands in a fateful, ill-conceived journey. Became undead and disappeared up north. So, the word infamous is what gets me. Because you'd think, oh, he's this great world-trotting hero who disappeared into the world, and has now finally been found here. But infamous, it's like, oh, maybe he's actually kind of a dick. I don't know. Okay, so now that we've met that mimic, I am double-checking all these chests, looking at their tails. Their tails are the best way to check if they're mimics. Okay, nothing super great. The rare ring of sacrifice can actually be pretty nice. I don't think I explained rings of sacrifice, but if you wear them and die, you don't lose your souls. The rare ring of sacrifice, oh gosh, remind me, nullifies curse. So if you die to like basilisks with the petrification gas or whatever, you will not be cursed, and you won't deal with the half health business, which is nice. Unfortunately, it breaks after you use it, so you have to repair it, which costs souls, but it's a nice option to have. If you're dying repeatedly, it can drain souls pretty quickly, but I believe it only costs a set amount of souls no matter what level you are, so in later areas of the game, it might be worth it. Let's see. Hey! I was looking for scorch marks to see if that was a dangerous place, but I didn't see any. So a couple branching paths from here. I'm going to go for this one first. Come on. Come on. I know you want to parry me. Nothing here? Nothing at all? Nothing at all? There's that. Gosh, that looks so barren and empty. I don't know if we actually go over there. You saw that there was the giant who's dropping boulders. We could roll over and do damage to him. And then there's also that broken bridge. Oh boy, and I'm tempted. I'm very tempted, because there's a merchant on the other side that I want to show off. Thing is, it is a tough jump to make. So I am actually going to unequip all my heavy stuff, so I can make sure that I'm jumping the longest distance that I can. And also, you want to stick to the left side, because that's where it is the least broken. The gap is the smallest. Whew. Alright, tricky. No enemies over here, luckily. Or at least not immediately. There might be one down there. Anyway, this here is the crestfallen merchant.
What? Who are you? Another undead. I took my son's fortress alone, but I'm no different from those vile creatures. I was driven by conceit. You think we're different? That you can handle it? Yes, I remember that feeling. For I was the same. So, let me help you out with your soul searching.
Ha, pun. So he sells some interesting things. He sells various varieties of Titanite, firebombs, actually a fair number of weapons. We've got the tower shield, which is almost twice as heavy as the eagle shield, but does have 100% physical block. And some weapons. How's the Balder shield? That's... I mean, it's light and 100% physical block, but it doesn't justify my poor choices in strength, whereas this one does. I've got just enough souls for it, but let's see what else he sells. He sells the Katarina set. This is what Siegmeyer wears. Ooh, makes it very effective for parrying. Interesting. An entirely meaningless slight difference in text, making fun of the armor versus making fun of the people wearing the armor. And these are rings that let you resist the either electricity or spells. Anyway, I'm going to pick up the tower shield, and I'm going to see how heavy I am using it. Also, I'm going to talk to this guy.
What is it? Still something you need, eh? Anything at all? There's nothing more to say. I'm finished. We're both on the brink, you see. End of story. You bloody fool.
Wow, rude.
Let me give you a nibble of advice. Don't even consider visiting Emerald Longer. Not in your state. For a century they've tried. And
Only a century, huh?
the Night King Rendell, Black-Eyed Tarkus, and even Logan himself.
Oh, yeah, Logan. He's still here.
But go along if you wish, if only to deepen your despair.
So,
Nothing at all.
a little bit of lore.
I've seen like a
Hey.
baby be skinned alive.
You know what? Maybe I will do this naked. But so yeah, I didn't really explain it because I didn't want to talk to the giant snake man in Filing Shrine. But Sen's Fortress is kind of the proving ground / gateway to Anor Londo, which is the city of the gods way up there. Normally, you would go through that passageway there. See that? But it's all blocked up with bricks. So that's going to be interesting. Anyway, let's sneak down here. I'm pretty sure there's an enemy or two. And let's see, how heavy am I with the tower shield? That's a medium roll with no armor. And do I have the bow equipped? No, I don't. That could make a slight difference. I should probably put some of this stuff in the bottomless box sometime. That's fine. Yep, there's a man sorcerer. So, downside of the tower shield, doesn't have as good electric resist as the eagle shield. But it does have the full physical block, which I love. Anyway, we just got the cage key for Logan's cell. Ooh. So let's unequip those. So we can go back and visit him and let him out. It's a little bit of backtracking. Actually, you know what? There's a better way to get there. I almost forgot there is a better way to get there. Alright, a little bit of courage. And that'll drop us down to the boulder rotation room, so to speak. We could deal with him if we want. Oh, no. Oh, hey, we survived. Oh, hey, this is how you get here. Okay, cool. I should probably equip a weapon or two, huh? Alright, so I didn't make the jump, but honestly, I'm okay with that. Oh, and let me put on some armor. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Those aren't my pants. Oh, and now I'm heavy rolling. Better. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna want to up endurance. Alright, so now let's go this way again. And we don't need to do any more jumping. Although I could... Oh, I don't really want to kill him, though. He's not doing any harm. If you kill him, the boulders will stop coming. But I think he might even respawn, so it's not really worth it. Anyway, the better way to get back to Logan is through this shortcut. It will lower you straight down through all these... Oh, wait, no, this isn't the way back to Logan. Never mind. That was incorrect of me. Yeah, see you later, shitlords. Alright, so that's a shortcut back to the beginning. That's not really what I wanted to do. So you know what? Sorry, Mr. Giant. I said I would spare you, but I actually want to kill you now. Because let me drop down and get a much straighter path to Logan. And I mean, I could just drop down without killing you, but where's the fun in that? So unlike the first giant we fought, this one has kind of uneven ground, and there is that hole that you can accidentally fall into if you're not careful. Whoa. Whoa. So one thing the giants will do, they'll get very angry and kind of crowd over you like that. Alright. Should be able to drop on down just fine. Yeah, alright. Now, this is the way down to Logan. Oh, hey, Man Serpent, you're back. Hey. I'll just leave him there. He's not doing anything. Alright, Logan, you want out?
Oh, heavens. Thank you. I'm safe and about to resume my travels. But I must log a few things first, and I will be brief. I will return to Farley Shrine.
Alright.
With me there, so that I may impart my sorcery.
So yeah, if you're a sorcerer, Logan will provide some spells that Griggs does not.
Don't mind me. Go on ahead. I'll be along later. I'll be just fine, young one.
He's kind of weird. Like, no offense to him, but he's kind of weird. Now, this always just freaks me out, because there's obviously a large gap in between places, but you're safe. Is this a shortcut? No. No, it's not. I could have sworn one of these things was a shortcut. Because there are several just kind of hanging out here. And gosh darn it, I'm going to try every single one of them. It's not going to be a shortcut. I know. Just let me believe. Alright. And just so I don't have to go through the traps of Sen's Fortress again, let's boneward home up to the top.